closed. The U.S. government released thousands of files on the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The documents were supposed to be the final batch, but nearly 300 of them were withheld. Experts say that only fuels conspiracy theorists. USA Today Soviet officials were shocked at John F. Kennedy's assassination, according to a source who was in Russia at the time, cited in a document released with the JKF files this week. The news of the assassination of President Kennedy was flashed to the Soviet people almost immediately after its occurrence. It was greeted by great shock and consternation, and church bells were tolled in the memory of President Kennedy. A December 1, 1966 document said, the top-secret file details how Soviet leaders believed a well-organized conspiracy on the part of the ultra-right in the U.S. was responsible for Kennedy's death, not a single person. Lee Harvey Oswald, described as a neurotic maniac who was disloyal, was not connected to the Soviet Union, according to an unnamed source. They noted that Oswald never belonged to any organization in the Soviet Union and was never given Soviet citizenship. The document said, more JFK files. Castro, the CIA and a mob boss. Mr. More JFK files. Feds release 2,800 secret records. Trump withholds others due to national security concerns. More JFK files. Here are the most interesting records on Kennedy assassination. Annotated close. New JFK documents approved for release and made public. Capture the frantic days after the November 22, 1963 assassination, during which federal agents madly chased after tips, however thin, juggled rumors and sifted through leads worldwide. October 27, Soviet leaders feared without leadership, some irresponsible general in the United States might launch a missile at the Soviet Union, the document states. The KGB, Soviet intelligence agency, was also instructed to gather intelligence on Lyndon B. Johnson, who was largely unknown there, and his connection to the Kennedy family. The document also lists conspiracy theories published in the Soviet press, as well as several accounts from Soviet defector Yuri Nosenko, who was the subject of a turf battle between the FBI and CIA. The FBI trusted him, but the CIA didn't for years. The document was accompanied by a letter from FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover. Lyndon Johnson was the president in 1966 and had been John F. Kennedy's vice president. Kennedy was killed in Dallas, which was in Johnson's home state of Texas. Contributing Adam Woodard, Matthew Coyne, Andrew Young, Robin Buchanan, Stacey Barchenger, Jason Noble, Algernon Damasa, Matthew Miller, Mary Helen Moore, Mike Ellis, Bianca Medius, Robert King, Kayla Dougherty, Tavo Olson, Kevin Crow, Bill Theobald, Casey Berryman, Suzanne Chervenka, Lucas DePriel, Doug Schneider, Dana Williams, Emily Bohach, John Moses, Richard Wolf, David Jackson, Jessica Estepa, Ray Locker, Julia Fair, and Helen Parshall from the Capital News Service. Reader, share this story. http://sussit.ly2hagio